Hello everyone, the December Review here, back again with a movie review. If you're wondering why I'm sitting here in front of this very real looking stage, well, it's because today's review is for the new stand-up comedy horror film, Too Late. That's right, a horror comedy movie that takes place in the murky comedian underworld. Minor spoilers ahead, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more.
Fredo.
Huh?
I asked for Miss Blue. You want me to look like a corpse up here?
Yeah, I'll pretend I care. You're Violet, right? Is this your show?
Yeah, it's my show. I'm a booker.
You're Bob Divorce's assistant, so you booked Too Late, right?
That job is your whole life. It's not so bad. He's never gonna let you go.
Too Late stars Alyssa Lynn Paris as Violet, the assistant to stand-up comedian and living legend Bob DeVore, played by Ron Lynch. Bob hosts a popular variety show called Too Late, which every aspiring comedian in the area wants to be a part of. Violet spends her days at Bob's beck and call while overseeing her own stand-up show at a local coffee shop. Violet is well known around town as the go-to person for all things Too Late. Her personal life is non-existent, save for her roommate and a few friends who help out at the coffee shop. Her life mainly centers around the many phone calls she receives from Bob and is constantly looking out for new comedians to have on his show. Bob has a secret though, and that is he's actually a monster. Not just in the metaphoric sense, but in the literal sense, as he is a monster who needs to eat people in order to survive, with every dark phase of the moon. So Violet not only manages and books his production, but also brings Bob people to consume. Think of it as a take on Little Shop of Horrors, where a good guy but down on his luck Seymour begrudgingly keeps his Audrey 2 plant going. Well, Violet here is in a similar pattern, not fazed so much by the odd dinner requests, but just trying to get by. Things start to change though when Violet meets Jimmy Rhodes, played very well by Will Weldon, as another aspiring stand-up, but with no agenda towards Violet to help him out. The two hit it off, and when Bob begins production on a TV show for Too Late, Violet's world starts to get real complicated. Too Late is billed as a horror comedy, and while it does have aspects of both, the film stays pretty serious with its storyline. Well, as serious as a human-eating comedian monster mashup film can. With the movie using the stand-up world as its centerpiece, there are plenty of jokes from the stage, but it doesn't trend into parody land. There are a few situational moments that are pretty funny, but I found the film's direction to be pretty serious overall towards its plot, which works to its benefit because by doing so, the funnier moments highlight the film instead of taking it over. The characters never act like they are in a person-eating monster film, so the decisions they are made are mostly based in this reality. For the stand-up side of things, the film works very well showcasing multiple comedians on stage, as we get a few jokes thrown our way. The superb Marilyn Ricecub makes a cameo, and Fred Armisen gets a nice role here as Fredo, the stage technician for Too Late, who gets equally bullied by Bob as Violet does. The horror elements aren't scary, they're mostly played for smirks in its quirky, bring me more food kind of way. There isn't much special effects, but for what they need, it does work well. The movie does lean heavily on jump scares, which mostly involve someone tapping an unsuspecting person on their shoulder. There is some tension, specifically as things relate to Violet's relationship, but the film's foot is rooted more in the campy side of the horror spectrum. The heart of the story here is the life of Violet and how she has become a bystander in her own world. She gets pushed along by Bob, nudged with show requests, and doesn't have much time for a social life. Her first meet-up with Jimmy is exceptionally well written, as the two instantly connect. It's a funny and sincere scene, which does a great job at setting up the stakes for the last act of the film. And I really enjoyed the direction of the movie. There are some pretty cool angles and shots throughout the runtime, along with the excellent theater-setting colors. And the score is notable for help driving along the tension during a few of the more monster-related scenes. Too Late is a breezy 80-minute story highlighted by the great work Alyssa creates with Violet. The entire cast works very well together, and that charm came through the screen. You don't see many films that take place around stand-up comedy, let alone a monster mash one. But Too Late creates a nice niche for itself with an excellent cast and a fun script. It's a nice Little Shop of Horrors throwback with a message of standing up for yourself mixed in for good measure. I recommend Too Late and give it 3 out of 5 stars.
Can I tell you something?
I don't believe you. Violet, both you and I know that comedians aren't really people.
The prophecy has been fulfilled!
Showtime.
Just don't make him mad, right? I mean, if Bob's not happy, nobody's happy.
This video, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more and let me know your thoughts on Too Late in the comments section below.